No idea. Oh, you have that on?
Well, probably, but it's never been a problem in the past.
Okay, well, if that thing's going, it should be good. Olivia slings it down low, looking for, oh, who was that? That was Poppy. What a pass and a great snap and shoot by Poppy, but couldn't get it past the goaltender. Okay.
I think it is, but just ask them at home to tell you again.
Good now, thank you. Okay. I guess I'm being hurt. And looks like Matteo gonna take the rip here. Fires and off the goal, off a player and into the goaltender. That is Ella. Ripped out of the middle. This is Mia all the way down past Mia. Down. KFM falls, but that's over 2 lines, so that'll come all the way back down into the Wildcat end for the Force. Bettina, Kaylin, Maddie up front. I imagine in the middle is Agnes. Far side for Kaylin. Kaylin gets hacked all the way down into the crease. And that's going to be stolen by Bettina. Good jump there. Bettina ready to pounce. Leaves it there for Kaylin. Kaylin far side for Maddie. Maddie steps in. No angle there. Returns. Maddie leaves it there for Bettina. Bettina into Maddie, but far side into Kaylin Pierce now. Kaylin cuts into the middle, fires the backhand wide. And the Wildcats get it clear. Through the hands of Agnes, all the way down. This is Campbell. Stolen by KFM. KFM with a good pivot and turn. KFM slides it up nicely, but the wrong side of Claire Steins, but now Claire gets it. Too bad Maddie was going off. Inside, this is Abby Rooney. Abby down low, Olivia Binder. Olivia across the top of the triangle, hammered there, but goes in right in the middle of Poppy, but can't get it clean. And Poppy almost steals it. And it's fired out of the neutral zone, stolen there by Lauren. Lauren rippers in deep for Olivia. Olivia has the angle, doesn't like the shot, turns away. Fires it on the far side down there for Poppy. Poppy cuts right into the middle, is roadblock, gets it to Claire. Claire shoots. And that is stopped by Haley. I believe that is Haley, stolen by Olivia. Olivia fires the backhand. The Force all over it tonight. Lauren saves that from going over the blue line. Gathers herself, fires it in deep for Olivia. Great job there by Lauren. Matteo is back out here. A partial line change is happening. Claire leaves for Maddie. Maddie gonna go on the cycle. She's got Aurelie to the far side. And Kaylin coming on now. Maddie into the middle. Turns, fires, doesn't get it through. Aurelie now gonna get it. Here's the big rebound for Matteo. That hit the goal. You gotta hit the reset, folks. The rules are hit the goal, you get a reset, but not here tonight. Kaylin gonna try to track down this loose ring. Here comes Aurelie. Kaylin has it, and it's pin goalie ring. Good pin there by the Lynx defenders. Amelia and Addison. Don't know who this goalie is. The number's not on the game sheet. Stolen there by Maddie. Maddie gonna be under control here. Decides to cut down low, fires and gets it off the goaltender, but may have gone into the crease. Good rip there by Maddie on a nice drive. Cutting down low on the low walk. Early, almost with the steal. The Force are all over the ring here. Matteo hustling to get over there. Can't get there first, but the Force are going to come up with this, I believe. Yes, it's Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin slings it back for Maddie. Change coming here for the Force. Leaves there for KDT. She goes on a cycle, has Poppy. And There is Claire. Poppy cuts to the middle. It just roadblock there. Solid defense there by number 6, Maya or Mia Sutcliffe. Can't tell which. We'll go with Mia. 2:10 to go, period 1. 1-0 for the Force. That one's going to go way into the Force zone, all the way down over every line on the ice. Picked up there by Emily. Emily hammered there, and too bad. We could have got the Force set up, but reached down there. Kitchener player will sit for 2 or less. That is number 7, Madeline, going into the box on the hook. Claire nudges it off on the far side to Orly. Return to Claire. Drop back for Orly. Orly back far side. This is Emily. Emily back to Orly. She's going to fire it. Doesn't get the wood on it she's looking for, but still 14 to shoot for the Force. Claire drops it. Orly picks it up. Fires back to Claire. Claire nudges down in the middle. Tries to go to the backhand, but can't get the wood on it. Goaltender drops it down. This is number 2, Avery. Stolen by Emily. Emily cuts to the middle, fires, and can't get it to go. The Force going to reload here. Lots of time to shoot on the clock. Claire. Claire nudges in nicely, goes to the backhand. No reset given there. We're 10 to shoot. O'Reilly drives to the front, fires it just wide. New clock here for the Force. And not sure what happened in there or why you tries to change your mind on that one, but out comes Poppy, Bettina. And that's batted all the way back down. Bettina interfered with there. And that one's going to be nudged back in. Bettina can't play this, but she's going to go after it anyway. Solid D by the Force, just not letting anything happen here. She should be able to play this now. Yes, Andrea. No, that's a bad call. Oh, there's a roughing call. There's a penalty called here, I guess. I don't know who's going to sit Andrea. That's a terrible call. Not really sure what we're thinking there. Andrea stopped her player there at the blue line. That doesn't, you don't get a penalty for that in my book. Nobody's ever read my book, no. 24 seconds to go in the first. Force clinging to that 1-goal lead. Oh, nice move by number 9. Great job. And fired to Cassidy with a huge save and a tremendous hit there by Abby Rooney. Addison had the whole net wide open but couldn't pull the trigger. Abby clamping down on the stick. KFM cuts right in, nicely puts it up for Bettina. Bettina, 5 seconds to go in the period here. Maddie O gonna have to drive. Oh, drive taken down. And there'll be a second penalty. She's all right, not happy. Very angry, as a matter of fact, but she is not feeling 100% here. Maddie O taken down. So she's trying to shake that off here. We'll go to the intermission, and Maddie not sure here. So the Force will have 3 seconds. Unfortunately, only 3 seconds with the 3-on-2. Maddie shaking it off here, not feeling good.
She needs to get off so she can get looked at.
The Force will not be able to get the 3-on-2 set up, unfortunately, with only 3 seconds to go in the first penalty. Like Maddie might have hurt her neck there. Starting to... Anyway, here we go. Period 2 about to get underway. Pressure coming from the force with only three Wildcats on the ice. And that's going to be turned over to the force, I believe, for Abby Rooney. Great job there by number 13, Addison. She wins the ring there. Tremendous job. The Wildcats now have a 4th player on the ice. 4-4. We get coming your way for a minute 20. And that is going to get a reset. Emily with a quick pivot. Far side for Abby Rooney. Abby Rooney rips it in. Emily takes it off to Karen. Goes to the middle. No angle there. She's going to just cut back. Penalty coming here to the Kitchener team here. That's a great job now. The minute 16, the 3-on-2 coming your way. Great effort there by Emily drawing that penalty. Emily has Aurelie and Claire and a minute 16 of 3-on-2 time or less.
We should go over there. What's going on?
I think she twisted her neck. I think she's got a... Oh, they're taking her jersey off. All right, folks, back in action here. Minute 16 on the 3-on-2 clock. Shoulder, lots of pain. If you want to go, I'll stay. She's in pain. She might have just dislocated her shoulder. Yeah. Emily turns, fires. It's the crossbar. So now take it over double duty here, cameraman and commentator. Emily slings it down low, finds Aurelie. Emily backfires and handled there by the goaltender, catches it. Nice grab. Still 49 seconds if the Force can get the ring back here. And it is going to go well over 2 lines. Back to Emily. Claire has gone the run here. Aurelie into the middle, turns the backhand. Claire has it, fires. Great save. Emily going to corral this, I think. Emily turns into the middle, turns, fires, and a great catch by the goaltender again. Claire tries to sling her on the backhand and almost snuck it in there. Goaltender had to be alert. Good steal there by Abby Rooney. Abby going to sneak it in nicely there for Addie. Addie Fracker now trying to fight with us here on the boards. Emily has it. Leaves it for Claire. Claire slinging down low for Olivia. Olivia into the middle. Slinging it down low. Looking for Claire, but going to be goalie ring. Out into the neutral zone. Emily going to steal and just overskates it. Good little stick work there from the Wildcat forward. That's going to be Wildcat ring, but why would you blow the whistle when they have the ring? I guess the net is off. The net is off. Okay. Good defense there by Lauren, and a nice shot there from number 11, finding her way in there. Cassidy can't get rid of it. 5-second call. So 6:49 to go here. The Force clinging to this 1-0 lead. Nice sneak back there. Abby was ready for it. Good putt there by 13. Cassidy is over and a great save. Batted just wide of the net. KFM in the corner now, can't corral it. Good defense there by Olivia. Oh, and a nice play there by, oh, a taken down is Olivia. That's got to be a penalty, but don't see one called. Olivia trying to drive out is hammered. Somehow that's stitching her ring after all of that. Don't know about that. Good low drive and a backhand over the net. Good shot there by number 7, whose name I do not know. Madeline Piggott. Stolen there by Claire Steins. Claire's going to have to move this quickly. She is overwhelmed there. Shot fired just wide of the net. Andrea has it. Force on their heels here. This is stolen there, or almost stolen by the Wildcat into the hands of KDT. KDT puts it up for Andrea. Andrea rips it in deep, finds Claire Steins. Claire drops for Poppy. Poppy no angle, goes around, still 10 to shoot for the Force. Into the middle, just past Emily, and 4 to shoot. Agnes gets it out. This is number 17, whose name I can't see. It is Taylor. Taylor now gets it back. Oh, nice sneak down low and a shot wide from Taylor. That shot not going to get through. Lauren with a good defense there, and should be a shot clock buzzer going on the violation. Cassidy can drop it down in just not enough time. 4:41 to play, period 2, 1-0 for the Force. Mario looks like she's trying to decide whether she can go or not, but don't know if we've seen the last of her tonight. This is Casey. Casey back to Taylor. Fired right into Abby Rooney. Stolen there by... Oh, it's into the middle here. Orly just almost a breakaway there. And Orly having trouble tracking down the loose ring there. The force just a little bit off tonight here on this second period. Having trouble squeezing those loose rings. And great check there. That's Bettina. Bettina fires it quickly to Orly. Orly taken down, but does have the ring. And number 13 steals it from Orly. That is Addison. Good block there. That was Abby Rooney. Abby would put the clamp down there. Nice job there. Not going to be enough room to get it to the net here. The shot clock will expire. Emily gets it around behind the net from Cassidy. Emily, nobody to pass to here. May be able to find somebody. Cuts through. And KFM going to grab this. Doesn't get there on time. The Wildcats pushing hard here. Nice steal there by Emily. She fires it up. This is Kira. Kira into Poppy. Poppy has the advantage here, but decides to go around, gets hammered. Wildcats get it out and down into the force zone across the free play line. Abby with a great job pinning that one. Abby going to get this free and drives it through. Good strength there by Abby. Andrea has to play it before the blue line. Gets it up to Bettina. Bettina in a little trouble there. And Andrea going to grab the loose ring. No, that's a terrible call, dude. That's a different player, man. Brutal. Andrea and Bettina fighting for it. Agnes faking the shot, slinging it back there to Madeline. Madeline gets it back from Agnes, but good defense there from Andrea. Madeline leaves it for Campbell. Campbell fires. Cassidy kicks that one out. Oh, grab there by Agnes, and she drives it home. The Wildcats have tied it at 1. .206 to go here, period 2. Tied at 1, the Force and the Wildcats. Claire can't nudge it in there. Going to fire far side there. There's trouble. Great job there by Poppy to run that one down. She slings it in deep for Claire. Claire moves to the backhand. No angle there. Turns away. Emily coming around to fetch this. Claire fights through. Go to shoot. Emily gonna have to fire. Just a little bit off again there. The Forcer not able to swing it around like they did this morning. Good defense there by Claire Stein. She gets it free, but has to wait for help. Claire gets it in, and it's going to be hacked right away there by the Wildcats and stolen. Ten to shoot now for the Wildcats. And that should be goalie ring. Great job there by Emily up at the top of that triangle, pinning that stick. And Cassidy leaves it for Emily. Emily cuts into the middle. Puts it up in the middle for Orly. Orly puts it up nicely. This is Bettina. Bettina muscling that one, but can't get it clear. Goalie ring. Sorry, that was Lauren, not Bettina. Good steal there from Olivia Binder, driving the stick in. Our side here for Orly. She has time. Orly skating. Leaves it. No, fakes the drop. Cuts in. Far side ties Kaylin. Kaylin tries the backhand. Can't get it to go. And that's going to be tossed into the middle for anybody. KDT up there quick trying to win it. It's flung. And Kitchener player is down and looks hurt. Looks like Matteo is going to be out for the rest of the night here, heading back to the dressing room. I'm going to mute you here, folks. We'll see you back for the third period. Kitchener player is up, number 2. Avery Holmes, hopefully she's okay. Seems to be staying on the bench. All right, the Force will start with the ring. Third period about to get underway here. Abby Rooney takes the pass, sneaks it in there, looking for Claire, streaking all the way down. Sorry, folks, watching the game, not doing my job. Claire leaves it. This is Emily. Emily sneaks it back for Abby. 6 to shoot. Fires it back. Emily gonna have to fire. Gets it to the net. Off a deflection. Nice little exchange there by the Wildcats. They get it in deep. Number 8 down there, watched by KDT. Agnes gets the reset and the ring back. For number 9, can't win it. 7 to shoot for the Wildcats. Good defense there by Emily. That shot is fired. It's wide. Into the crease it goes. Goalie ring it is still. Cassidy leaves it. This is Bettina. Bettina drops it for Kira. Kira up for Bettina. It's just out of her reach. She does get it before the blue line though. Bettina in a bit of trouble there. Fires it down for KDT. She can't squeeze it though. And it's back out. Returned. Abby Rudy with the steal though. Abby puts it up. Bettina gonna have to hustle. She gets there first. She fired it right across the poppy. Just underway here in the third, 2 minutes in. Tied at 1, the Force and the Wildcats. Number 2 just kind of lost it and stumbled it right. There's 13. Fired shot fired well wide of the net. Picked up there by Addie Fracker. Addie ripping it out for Kaylin. Kaylin can't grab it clean. That's covered on both sides there. That is played both sides there. I don't know how you screw that up. Literally walked it over the blue line. Brutal. Now low, Cassidy in good shape though. Oh, Addison gonna get a penalty for high sticking here. Good defense there by Orly. 12 to shoot for the Wildcats. They gotta get it behind the net there. A bit of a lackluster 4-on-3 for the moment. Right into Kaylin. You gotta blow the whistle there. She's got the ring in her stick. So Addie will go off for 2 or less with the high stick. Sorry, folks. The camera steady here. No angle there. Abby and Emily in good shape here. Slung down low. This is Agnes. Agnes slings it far side. Kicked, but okay. That shot is off of Cassidy. Should probably have been a reset there, but we'll take it. And lots of missed calls going the other way here. Kira moves quickly. Abby gets it on the far side in a little bit of trouble here. Going to go back behind the net. Abby tries to fire it far side, but Emily gets it in the middle of it. Oh, and a breakaway here. Great save by Cassidy. A huge job with the blocker. Well done. Down goes KFM. Emily trying for the pin here. Gets it loose. And now picks up the loose ring. She's going to fire it far side for Kira. Kira can't squeeze it. And another breakaway opportunity here. Number 17 in. Oh, and Cassidy there again. Tremendous job there. And that's going to be goalie ring. 2 breakaways on this shift. Stopped by Cassidy. The Force looking a little lackluster here. In trouble. Fired hard. Cassidy bails him out again. Gang just having trouble squeezing the loose rings tonight. Claire in a bit of trouble. Has it taken. Great check in there from the Wildcats. Emily going to try to settle things down here. Is hit. Is hooked. Huge hook. Penalty coming here to the Wildcats. There goes Cassidy. Alert as always. Gang got to try to get this 4 in here. Claire tries to track it down, but can't get there first. And we'll head down here for the next free pass. So we're still tied at 1-4 seconds to go, and the penalty to Addie Fracker, and another penalty being awarded here to the Wildcats. Number 9 will sit for 2. We'll have 4 and 4 ring it for 4 seconds before Addie jumps out. Kira slinging it off on the side to Olivia. Back to Kira. Back to Olivia. Olivia down in the middle. No shot. Turns away. Back again. This is Kira. Kira tries to fire it on the net there. Orly up with a good hack there. And this is going to be picked up nicely by Bettina. Bettina firing in there hard. It's off Andrea, off to Andrea. She puts it back. This is Orly. Orly down low. Olivia doesn't like it. She's going to wait. Down low, this is Bettina. Bettina far side. Orly has it. Turns in the middle. Fires. Good rip there from Orly. Magnus in a little bit of trouble in the neutral zone. Orly gonna get this clear here and does have the ring now. Good work by Orly. Orly slings it up side. This is Lauren. Lauren back to Orly. Orly, no angle, shoots, fires it off the crossbar. Penalty coming to the Wildcats. So we should see some 3-on-2 action again. Great work by Orly. Stabbing, finding a way to get that backhand up off the crossbar. So here comes Emily, Orly, and Claire. 48 seconds of 3-on-2 action coming your way. The Force have been unsuccessful on their first 3-on-2. This is their second one of the night. Emily fakes the shot. Back to Claire, back to Emily. Orly, back to Emily. Emily down low to Claire. Claire slings it, Orly. Oh, that was the one there, but Orly couldn't squeeze it. Emily has it in the middle. Fires, rips it hard, and it's into the crease. 25 seconds to go in the 3-on-2. Claire going to try to track this down. Pins her player down low, and that's going to be turned over. Now 15 seconds in the 3-on-2 here. Time to set it up. Claire, far side, and Orly can't grab it. Back to Emily. Emily fires, and oh, what a grab. Right into the catching glove. The 3-on-2 now done. The Wildcats just have the one player penalized now. Good steal by Claire. Claire nudges it up. This is Addie out of the box. Back up for Claire. Nice exchange there. Claire in the middle. It is down low here for Poppy. Poppy back to Claire. Claire back to Poppy. Poppy fires. Claire has the rebound. Can't get it clear. And it's loose here. Poppy with the steal and a new clock for the Force. I think Emily and Claire are gassed. They got to get off. Here comes Olivia. So no Matty O here. We're down to 7 forwards here. Got to be a little tougher task. Olivia takes a whack on the shins there. Fights her way through. Goes to the forehand and rips it. And Olivia going to steal. The Force have it again. Olivia going to drive the lane. Goes to the backhand. Shoots. And great rip there. The goaltender standing tall for the Wildcats. This is all Force here. Down to 1 minute to go in the third here. Still tied at 1. Good block there and a good stick work. And this is going to be picked up by Emily. Emily. Fires it up, finds Poppy. Poppy taken down. Another penalty coming to the Kitchener team, but they need to 4 in here now. 48 seconds to go in the period and a new shot clock. Dang, need to get this set up. Emily. Here comes Orly. She's the righty. She steps in, goes to the backhand, right to Poppy, fires and scores! Huge play by the Force. Scoring on the delayed penalty. They lead it 2-1. 36 seconds and change to go here in the third period. And this one's going to be almost stolen by Claire. She does steal it. Great job there by Claire Steins. Fires it quickly over to Abby Rooney. Abby into the middle. This is Emily. Emily has KDT. There's time for a good shot here. KDT rips it a little hard for Poppy. Good defense there by Abby Rooney. She comes off the boards with still 12 seconds to go in the period. Time to mount one final charge if they can get it moving. This is KDT. Fires it in. We're down to 4 seconds to shoot. Emily gonna have to hurry. Takes a look. Fires and just puts it wide. That would have been a tremendous lift. But the Forest do get the late goal inside the final minute. It is 2-1 with 10 to play. I'll be back. Ten minutes on the clock, fourth period about to start. 2-1 for the Force, clinging to that 1-goal advantage. Looks like the clock maybe didn't start on time. We'll reset it to 10 and do it again. And now we're underway in period number 4. Stolen there by Emily. Emily puts it up for Abby. Abby gonna send Olivia. Olivia's got the breakaway. Chance goes to the backhand. Taken down. May see a penalty shot here, folks. There should be a penalty shot here. She is clearly clear. Definitely clear. We should see a penalty shot here, but I don't think we're gonna get it. Olivia looked to me like she had clarity and was definitely clear and hauled down. So the Force send out Poppy, Emily, and Claire. Emily back to Poppy. Poppy trying to drive through, fires the far side for Claire. Claire goes to the backhand, just tries to sneak it in. Should get a new clock there and does. This is into Poppy. Poppy tries to sling and just misses, fans on it. Claire drops for Emily. Emily into the middle, fights her way through there. Fires it down low, looking for Claire. Poppy heading off on the change. Claire finds Abby. Abby steps into the middle, back for Emily. Emily can't get it clean here, 2 to shoot. Can't get it on the net, and the shot clock will expire. Great work there. That is Emily tracking down that loose ring. She's going to reef it far side there into the hands of Abby Rooney. Abby has the lane, fires, and it's over the goaltender. It's on the stick. It is stuck on the goaltender's stick, I believe. That'll be a 5-second violation, but it is somewhere in the goaltender's equipment. Good rip there by Abby. Goaltender very happy with herself on that big save off of the stick of Abby Rooney. Wing went straight up and I think got caught on the knob of the stick there. Kaylin sneaks it in. This is Orly. Orly down low for Olivia. Olivia, what a great move there. Turns, fires, and Orly has a rebound, shoots. Can't get it to go. Looked like Olivia Binder had something going there. That was on both sides. We're going to have to keep that into the Wildcat end here. We have not left the Wildcat end for the first 2 minutes of this fourth period. Olivia back for Orly. Orly just flips one in there. Goaltender had to be alert on that one, not expecting a shot. And that's going to be stolen. Oh, kicked over the line there. Orly trying to steal. Orly going to get a penalty here. Oh, I better be careful. Orly might get 2 here. Oh, we are getting 2. Orly is getting 2 penalties, so that's unfortunate. She will be off for 4 minutes here. Official almost looked happy to call that one. So the Wildcats will have a 4-minute player advantage here. 7:29 to go in the game. Good hard shot there from number 9. Cassidy handles that one easily. Rips it, and it's going to be a 5-second violation. Another shot may be coming from Agnes. She backs it off. That's going to be stolen by Abby Rooney. Abby puts it up for Claire. Claire rips it far side for Kira. Kira leaves it nicely for Emily. Emily going to bash it in there, but gets deflected on the way in. And the Wildcats start coming back out. Nice steal there by Emily. Good work. Waiting for that one. Emily in no hurry here with the lead and the player deficit. She slings it up for Kira. Kira moves it nicely to Abby. 7 seconds to shoot here. Emily going to have to hurry. 3 seconds. She's got the lane though. Fires, and she definitely got that away. But a lot of time killed off. A full minute of Orly's 4 is gone into the second minute of that 4-minute penalty. Oh, and they score. That was just on the ice there. Maybe Cassidy not ready for it. It was in. And the Wildcats have tied it at 2. So Orly's penalty should tick down to 2 minutes with 40 seconds left to go on that first minor. They're waiting for the penalty to be dropped. It is dropped down to the 2 minute mark, so the final 2 minutes of Orly's penalty to be served now. Bettina rips it in, but nobody there. Poppy, great job there by Poppy to run that one down. And Poppy just blows a tire. Unlucky there for Poppy. Either catches an edge or just hits a bad spot in the ice there. Great move there. Kara coming back on a doing a nice job there on number 17 who had a free run to the net. Minute 20 to go in the penalty to Orly. The defense there by Bettina and KDT. KDT. Fires the far side there, but there's trouble. Oh, great work there by Andrea Salmon. That's tremendous. Into the middle here, fires it, looking for Olivia. Olivia taken down. Wildcats have the ring. 47 seconds to go in the penalty to Orly. Bettina trying to watch this player. This is number 7. That's going to be almost stolen by KDT. Good D there by Olivia coming in support. 35 seconds to go in Orly's penalty. Hard shot, Cassidy knocks that away. Kira picks it up. 25 to go in the penalty. Kira fires it all the way down the ice, looking for a change, I think. And she does manage to get off. Emily with a good work there. She may steal this. Pins her player on the boards. That should be forced ring. Yeah, it is. It'll probably just be goalie ring, but penalty Orly is over. We'll force back to full strength. So 1 goal damage on that 4-minute power play. Abby sends it back to Emily. Emily looking for some assistance, rips it far side. This is Abby. Abby puts it in. Emily gonna take this now, come across the free play line. Drops it. This is Poppy. Poppy down low for Claire. Claire sneaking it in for Poppy. She has it, fires. Great job there by Claire to get it into Poppy, and a good rip there, but Emily gets it free. She can take it. Not sure why she didn't play that. Poppy now has it, fires it far side for Claire. Claire leaves it for Emily. Emily into the middle, fires and just puts it wide off the goaltender. Has the rebound though on the free new clock. She cuts to the middle, backhand, just fires it high and wide. Emily all over it here. She's gonna need a change, I think, here, but Claire Steins. Back to Emily. Emily stops, fires, just puts it over the net. Everything but the goal here. Under 3 to play in the third, fourth, and final period. Into Emily. Turns backhand, scores! All over it. That shift. A great little sneaky pass in there from, I think that was Bettina, and Emily finishes the job before it's a 3-2 lead. So 2:50 to play. The Force now clinging to a 1-goal advantage. Orly, Bettina, and Olivia out, along with KDT and Andrea Salmon. Can they hang on here? And this is going to be stolen by Bettina. Bettina in a bit of trouble here, fights her way through, muscles it up there for KDT. KDT puts it in for Bettina. Tight work in the tight quarters there in the middle for Olivia, fires. Excuse me. Free ring here for Olivia. Olivia dangerously close to the blue line, puts it back in for Bettina. Olivia being called off there for the change. Out comes Emily. Far side for Orly. She can't stab it clean. Orly jumped on 4 in there. You got to call the 4 in, folks. Thank you. Going to be a penalty to the Wildcats. 4 players clearly in the zone attacking. The Force can finish this game ahead a player or extend the lead here, 3-2. Minute 46 to go, and a Kitchener player will have to go off. Timeout being called, I assume, by the Wildcats. No, it's going to be the Force. They're going to set something up here. All right, minute 45 to go. Claire slides it off for Orly. Orly far side to Emily. Emily going to eat as much of this shot clock, I believe, before taking a rip here. Emily leaves it. This is Orly, bashes her way in there, fires it down low to Claire. Emily in, looking for Claire, just going to fire it. New clock there, and it's bashed into the crease. Minute 18 for the Wildcats. Orly all over this player here. Great checking, not giving up on the play. Great job there by Orly. Good hack there by Orly. She has it clear. Oh, that ring was loose. That was a bad call again. Orly had extricated the ring there and was just waiting to decide to stab it. So another questionable call here. We are under a minute to play, 56 seconds. The Force lead it 3-2. Wildcats still with the player in the box. And that's going to be hacked loose. Abby has it. Fires it far side. Great play to KDT. Puts it up to Claire Steins. Claire going to rip it far side for Emily. Emily can almost exhaust the game here, or at least another 18 seconds of it. Leaves it for Claire. Emily goes to the far side. Bettina lurking down in the middle. It's dropped for KDT. KDT grabs the backhand, trying to get the reset. She may get it. No, she does not. Out come the Wildcats. Bettina just hacking away there. Does not give up, and Bettina wins the ring. Almost immediately gives it away, but that's going to do it for the game, folks. 4 seconds to go, and A valiant effort here put up by the Wildcats, hanging in there with the force. But they will take it 3-2 and move to 2-0 on the tournament. So a perfect first day for the Force. We'll see you at 12:30 tomorrow morning back here at the Invista Center for the third game against the EOAARA Impact. Good night here.